So what is all this business about thoughts? You may have watched some of my videos or been around non-duality videos or spiritual videos and seen this business that somehow thoughts are supposed to be a problem, that thoughts are, as I say sometimes, distorting in nature and so forth. But you may not have that perception. You may not feel that thoughts are problematic for you at all, and are kind of wondering what to do about that, or how to take that in when it comes to these types of videos, and you have a genuine interest in spirituality. So first of all, I'll just say one of the reasons I talk about thoughts a lot is because it's maybe the most common, or one of the most common reasons people come to spirituality or becoming interested in mindfulness or meditation, because their thoughts seem inherently uncomfortable. Either there's too many thoughts, they're uncomfortable thoughts, they're invasive thoughts, they're repetitive thoughts, they keep them awake at night. Sometimes it's obvious that the narrative of your own life feels enclosed somehow. It feels uncomfortable generally. So this is just a common perception, a common entry point for people. So that's one of the reasons we talk a lot about it. But if you, in your own experience, don't find thoughts problematic, if they seem fine to you, they don't seem like something you need to address or want to address, and yet you are interested in spirituality or spiritual awakening, that's totally fine. That's not a problem at all. I'm not here to sell you on some belief that thoughts are supposed to be a problem, or you should think they're a problem. You have to start with authenticity. I don't want to should you on any point, but if there's a should, it's you should be honest with yourself about what it brings you to this, what brings you to spirituality, what brings you to an investigation of whatever, truth, spirit, God, awakening, presence, whatever it is for you. Ask yourself that question. What is the entry point for me? What is the most important thing to me that's driving my interest in spirituality? That's what matters. So for you, it may not be anything about thoughts or beliefs or concepts or any of it. It may be something more at the heart level. It may be a feeling of devotion. It may be a feeling of wanting to connect more deeply with yourself or with your environment or with God or with others or whatever it is. If that's your entry point, that's fine. You don't have to adopt any sort of belief that thoughts are problematic. But I do recommend some inquiry into what is authentic for you, what's important for you, what's most important for you. Is it the movement of the heart? If it is, work with that. If it is, open to that. If it is, orient to that. There are many ways to do that, of course, but most people who move from the heart know that it's not even about techniques. It's really about just giving yourself to that which you've always kind of wanted to give yourself to. You've always known it's there. Maybe you give yourself to it partially at times, but not fully. And it's just about more fully opening to that, more investigating of the nature of the heart itself. That may be your entry point, and that's totally fine. At some point, maybe it will be interesting to investigate thoughts or beliefs and so forth. Maybe it won't. It doesn't matter. Trust yourself. Trust your own instincts on what the proper entry point is for you, on what the most relevant, meaningful, instinctually true entry point is for you into spirituality, and that's totally fine. That's your way in. Trust yourself.